Welcome in my healthy, wealthy family. Woohoo! We're back with another one. Today, this morning, whenever you're seeing this, feel welcome, feel love, feel the vibration of true wealth. Now, tonight, right now, this particular stream is all about celebration, gratitude, being grateful. Grateful for what? For this channel, for the content, for what it's about, for you, for joining me on this journey. Tonight, I'm celebrating 500 subscribers, over 500 now. This is a wonderful milestone, and I am so grateful to have you on this journey with me. So, thank you. Welcome in. Please give a thumbs up, share this out. Let's just celebrate and be grateful. Now, I would like, I would love to know, why did you join this channel? Did you come here because you like me? Great, thank you. Or did you come here because you appreciate the content? You're hungry for more information. And for those of you that are new, what I focus on this channel is the vibration of true wealth. When I say true wealth, I mean I'm talking material wealth and spiritual wealth. So I do a combination of spiritual wealth affirmations and material wealth affirmations. I also bring to you content on entrepreneurship, which is near and dear to my heart, which reminds me Saturday I'll be live at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So we're not doing the usual Thursday night thing tonight, but Saturday I'll be live for that particular vibration with my sister Lee from Panama City. So if one of my mods could just drop that link in the chat, it's called How to Be a Successful Entrepreneur. I am going to be interviewing her, so come ready, come prepared with questions that will help you to grow as an entrepreneur, as a conscious entrepreneur. You see, as an entrepreneur, your role is important to the development of our world, our societies that we live in. And part of the purpose of this channel is to focus on conscious business, doing business with the vibration of knowing that we're giving back to our planet. We're taking care of our planet. And we're doing all that we can to renew our planet. And as we give our services and our products, we're having the big picture in mind. It's not just about the money, it's about the service, it's about clean products, making sure that our planet is good and that we're good as entrepreneurs, and the people that we serve, our customers, our clients, that they're good as well. So let me just take a moment and welcome everyone in that's in the chat. Amazing. K Plus Gaming Corner. By the way, K Plus Gaming Corner, you're the member of the week on Charlene Hill. So shout out to my super member of the week. Thank you for holding it down. Thank you for being a super mod. You rock. Guys, if you're not connected to K Plus Gaming, go over there and connect. He is doing phenomenal things on that gaming channel. So thank you for being a part of this journey with me. Love you, my brother. Cool Gamer, welcome in. Cool Gamer is always coming through, showing love. He's such an amazing supporter. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for coming and taking in the information. And I hope that you apply the knowledge that applies to you, of course, and use it to make your life even better and share it with those that may need it. Another amazing person is in the chat tonight. Rudy, welcome in, welcome in. Richest blessings to you. Thank you for being here on this journey. Much love and appreciation. Oh, Charlene Hill is here. Hello, Charlene Hill. That's me. For those of you that don't know, my second channel, Charlene Hill, which focus on wellness, being well, spiritually, mentally, physically, just taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. I also focus there on awareness, just bringing awareness of different little things that you can tweak to make your life better. For instance, natural remedies that can get rid of a cough and stuff like that. All right. So let's keep going. Congratulations to me. And thank you for that, K Plus Gaming. If you would like to support the channel, you can definitely send cash apps. And to everyone that's been supporting the channel in every way, by the thumbs up, by the shares, the likes, and the cash apps, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait a minute, I didn't do a mic check to see if you guys can hear me, but I guess you could because K Plus just said he's honored. The honor's all mine, my brother. All mine. So, okay, let's continue with the celebration. I just want to shout out some people that are not physically present right now with us, but I have to say thank you to my Chuba Chat community family. When I started this channel, they were some of the first people to connect with me. So thank you to all my Chuba Chat family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to shout out my family from the Shorts community. That's Be Amazing Sylvia, Candy's Hair Pandy. I'm sorry, Pandy's Hair Candy, and Geo from the Boss Life Online, or Team Build with Geo. They have this beautiful community where we help each other get more views on our shorts by connecting, by viewing, and it's just a beautiful thing. So if anyone is looking to get into that, definitely check them out. Sylvia is live on Thursday at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you, Rudy. I appreciate that. And yay, congrats, 500. 500. You know, it feels really amazing. When I started Charlene Hill, I'm just going to give you a little story here. When I started Charlene Hill, I wanted to incorporate my business energy in there as well. But as I got into the vibrations of Charlene Hill, I realized that there's so much to share on just wellness alone and healing naturally in awareness that I couldn't really comfortably put the business side of me in there. So what I did was just take the business energy in me and brought it to conscious business services and opportunities. So that's where we are today with conscious business services and opportunities, with the focus on just really highlighting businesses that are consciously helping our planet and helping their communities. I would like to shout out this beautiful charity called the Anim Foundation. And the Anim Foundation is focused on helping young people to get scholarships. They provide scholarships so that young people can pursue their education, higher education. So it helps them with money to go to college. K Plus, you are definitely most welcome. So guys, money vibration, wealth vibration, vibrations to help you to live a fully balanced, well life. Now, some of the things that I did a poll, and most of you said that you want to see more opportunities to earn, right? So you want to see more income earning opportunities. And I have a lot of those, but I'm just asking you to be a little patient with me because sorry about that. My camera's shaking. I just need to schedule the right people at the right time. And right now I'm kind of in, foundation mood. I'm kind of like, I'm putting my thoughts together. I'm in the metaphysical realm, for the lack of a better way of explaining that. So be patient with me so that I can bring the right things to you at the right time. All right. So you're not going to be missing anything. It's all going to come, but it needs to flow with the energy that's coming through me, because I like to give high vibrations, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that's definitely coming. And something else that I'm going to add to the channel is I don't want to say reaction, but breakdowns. Like, I'm going to take quotes and information from people like Napoleon Hill, Les Brown, Bob Proctor, some of the great scholars that I admire, that I've learned from. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just break down some of the things that they speak about and just interpret it in a way that I can express it to you so that we can all understand and grow together. All right? So, okay. Let's go. Let's take a quick break right here and just bring in some money vibrations. Woohoo!
I am so grateful for all the money that I have in my life. I am so grateful for all forms of money. I am so grateful for all the wonderful things money does for me and my family. The more money I have, the more I get to express more of who I am, the more I can give to causes that I believe in. The more money I have, the better my life is. I always welcome money into my life in all forms.
All right, all right. The money vibes, the money vibes. Listen, for those of you that are looking for ways to improve your income and or your life in general, and you just feel like nothing I've done is working for me, you need to check within yourself. Most often, the problem is us. We're our biggest blocks without even realizing sometimes. So, one of the things you can do is to just tune in to yourself. And how do you tune into yourself? You just take time out to. I'm sorry, I'm talking to you as I'm trying to do something here, but take time out to get to know yourself, to get to. You need to pay attention to your thoughts, right? Pay attention to the thoughts that come to you. As you're thinking about your goals, the things that you want to do. Let's say, for instance, your goal is to have a yacht or to earn $1 million this year. But then there's another side of you to say, okay, girl or sir, what do you mean earn $1 million or buy a yacht? You never succeeded nothing. You're a failure. You have that inner critic, that voice giving you self-doubt. What you need to do is to speak through it, speak to it. Use affirmations to make your life better. And almost everything that you say is an affirmation. I'm a loser. That's an affirmation. So be careful because affirmations are powerful and they work unconsciously or consciously. I did a video on how to make affirmations work for you because affirmations don't always work if you don't use it right, or they may work in the reverse. So make sure when you're done after this live, or you can go now and just put that in your watch later and get to understand and go deeper with affirmations and why they work. And pay attention to your thoughts because your thoughts are so powerful. They mold and shape your life. They shape who you become, who you are, how you live. It shapes your environment. One of my advice for you for this year, and for those of you that are in the awareness of universal years or the universal number of a year, we're in the vibration of a universal year 7. This is the spiritual stuff that I've been talking to you about. Spiritual wealth. It gives you a broader awareness of the vibrations around you, what's going on in the collective energy, and how you can utilize it to make your life better. The vibration of the number 7 is a spiritual one. So now is a wonderful time for you to go within yourself. Take this year to just focus on you. What do you truly enjoy? What do you love? Are you at a job that you don't love, or are you doing a business that is not giving you satisfaction? Maybe you get the coins coming in, but you feel like there's something missing. What is calling to your vibration at this particular time? What is your highest calling? This year, in this vibration of 7, it is the time to go within. Don't chase dreams. Don't chase money. Be in a receptive, allowing state. Plant your intentions. Absolutely plant your intentions. Have your goals. Everything that you need. or you want to achieve or you desire, of course, have it. And I did a live stream explaining different ways to make sure that you have solid goals that you can achieve. Make sure you go and check that out. I'm telling you, it's going to help you for the year to set up your goals. And if you haven't set up your goals yet, that's all right. I personally did not take time out to set up my goals as yet, but it's still in the metaphysical plane. I always work with my energy and what I feel, not because the calendar year started January 1st. That means my vibration started then. All right. So tune into yourself and feel what you feel and then go with that flow. So, like I said, now is the time to go within, discover you. There's so much of you that's waiting to be discovered. Figure out who you are or decide who you are and just allow the universe or God, whatever you call that divine source, consciousness, to bring it to you. Do not block your blessings by overthinking, by overthinking, by overthinking. Write your goals down, set the intentions, take the actions that you need to take, but release it, let it go. Because when you keep yourself in that state of, I want, you're telling the universe, I don't have. But as soon as you get in that state of, oh, I'm grateful for my new home. Oh, I'm grateful for this $1 million. And you start to feel it as though you already have it. You just let it go. I'm like, okay, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But at the same time, I'm taking the actions. I'm taking the steps. I let this go. It will come to you. Do not block your blessings. J. Cool, thank you for the congratulations. Hey. Coach Sherry is in the house. Everybody welcome in Coach Sherry. I haven't seen her in my live ever, so it's her first time here. So welcome her. Welcome. Thank you for being here, my beautiful sister. Coach Sherry is all about, she reminds me of myself in so many ways because she has that vibration of uplifting others, encouraging others. Pardon me, my nose. Sometimes it gets itchy when I'm live for whatever reason. I don't know. But definitely get to know Coach Sherry because she is amazing. If you are looking to lift your spirit, your energy, your vibration, or just to learn different ways of, like, I think she has information on setting goals as well. Definitely. I never encourage people to just look at one source and just say, oh, yes, this is the answer for me. No. It's just like if you're taking one particular book and there's so many books in the world and you're going just by that, like, oh, this is the book. I must live by this. No, keep your mind open, learn and grow because she might say something that I said, but because she said it in a certain way, you really, really get it. You understand it. You see, there's overstanding, there's understanding, there's understanding. So different people you go to will give you different vibrations on understanding certain things. And thank you for the congratulations, Coach Sherry. I appreciate that. Hi, Sam. Sam. Welcome. My first time seeing you here as well. Everybody, welcome Sam Gloves in. Thank you for being here. Welcome. I appreciate you. I am not sure what your channel is about. If you're a content creator, you can go ahead and just share what your channel is about so everyone can get to know you. We're a community that's building together. We're learning and growing together. And like I said, it's all about true wealth vibration. We look at the physical and the spiritual side of wealth. You don't want to just have money, material wealth, and then your soul, your spirit, your energy feels unfulfilled. You want it all. You don't just want to have spiritual wealth. And then actually, in my opinion, I feel like when you have true spiritual wealth, true wealth, you have it all, the spiritual and the physical. But you don't just want to be like, let's say, I don't know, a saint or something, and then you have no material blessings. But however, there are some people that they move around the world without physically owning anything, but they always have what they need. They always are provided for. So that's a different way of being wealthy in every way. So whatever is your vibe. All right, your channel is about gloves. As you love gloves. Oh my gosh, is it like dainty gloves, like those ladylike gloves that you would wear to go to let's say, an English tea party or something like that? That sounds beautiful. I definitely have to check you out. Make sure you go to one of my shorts and leave a comment so I could get to check out your channel. And if I have any mods in the chat, if you would be so kind to share Coach Sherry's link and Sam Gloves so we can all get to connect and just know each other. If you don't like what you see on their channel, that's all right. But at the very least, check them out. I'm not telling you who to connect with. You know what works for your vibe. I don't believe in connecting just for the sake of connecting and you're not really feeling the vibe. People, what their content has to bring some kind of blessings or usefulness or vibration that benefits you, in my opinion. But sometimes I'm nice and I just kind of connect with people to help them get to their milestones, but not everything is for me, just like not everything is for you. Totally get that. But yeah, we're in the vibration of celebration. I thank each and every one of you that they call subscribers, but I like to say my wealthy family or my wealthy soulmates. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for appreciating what I'm bringing to the panel, to the table, to enrich our lives. And as a teacher, you always have to be a student. And I'm pretty sure Coach Sherry could connect with that. You always have to keep learning. Never find yourself at a plateau. Whatever your highest goal is right now, great. But when you get there, don't stay there. Keep evolving. Life is ever evolving. It's just always unfolding in so many beautiful, wonderful ways. Dig yourself into the wealth of knowledge. Think beautiful thoughts, no matter what your situation looks like. Think good thoughts. I'm not saying don't face your negative thoughts. You have to face it. It's good to be positive and all that. Yes, absolutely. But you must face your negative emotions. You must speak to them. You must speak through them. Because guess what? Debbie Downer or Negative Nancy or whatever they call it, they keep coming back to you. Like, hey, you thought you got rid of me? No, you didn't. I'm right here. You're a loser. Or you'll never get that. Or what makes you think you're going to get that when you never did it before? You really think you have the power to change the world? Or to change your generational vibration? Seriously. That's why you have to speak, because you see, the reptilian brain is there to protect you. So it's thinking that it's doing it good for you. However, your higher consciousness or your superconscious, whatever you want to label that as, your God self, your goddess self, whatever you label it as, understand that you have to have a conversation with yourself. You're going to have multiple conversations so that you can now break certain patterns and create new patterns. It's time to evolve your brain. It's time to evolve your learning, your knowledge. This is the year for that. And the things that you do now, the seeds that you plant in your mind and in your actions that you take, it's going to start coming to manifestation in year 8, which is next year. So take my advice or don't take it. Do whatever you will with it. Go do some research on universal years and what the numbers mean. Look into numerology. All these things are spiritual science that can help you to live a better life. Look it up. And come back to the community and teach us. We all learn from each other. I can't do all the research in the world, neither can you. But together, with a little bit that you know, because trust me, there's so much that we don't know. There's so much that we don't know or understand in this world. But the more of us that can come together, collaborate, and work together, the more knowledge that we can gain as a community and grow and expand and change our life and the life of the ones that are coming up now and the ones that are coming after. those not even born yet. We have a duty to be rich, to be wealthy, to pave the way, to set the trend for a better world. Whatever dreams you have in your heart is there because you are meant to achieve it, because you can achieve it. I'm telling you, it's set. You cannot fail. There's nothing like failure. Yes, it's a word or whatever, but you never truly fail unless you quit. And I know I just said a double standard thing there, but hear me out. There's no real failure unless you stop. But I don't believe in failure. Here's why. I see that as life lessons. You're learning. That's life teaching you or trying to teach you something. And you have to stop, pause, listen, observe, ask. God, universe, life, what are you trying to teach me? Don't say, oh God, why me? Why is this happening to me? And stress yourself out. Like, okay, what's the lesson here that I need to learn? And how can I use this lesson to elevate, to evolve, to grow, to help myself and to help others? Because you see, in my opinion, our life is like a testimony to help others. So if you live by that standard, you will be selfless. And being selfless is just such a valuable thing, in my opinion. But I'm not saying leave yourself undone. No, absolutely not. Take time out. Take time for yourself. Love yourself. Because if you don't fill your cup, honey, honey, if you don't fill your cup, you cannot fill anybody else's cup. You can't pour from an empty cup. Like, tell me the physics of that. How does that work? So take care of yourself first so that you can take care of others. It's not being selfish when you're taking care of yourself. It's actually being selfless if you look at it from that perspective. So ask life, what are you trying to teach me? And people in your life, oh, this is so beautiful. People come into your life to teach you lessons. What did you just say, Charlie? Yes. It could be your child, your husband, your mama, friends, boyfriends, girlfriends. They're all there to teach you something. Especially if you find that that person is, well, I shouldn't say especially, because some people come to teach you how to love unconditionally, be it through annoyance from your perspective or just seeing them show you unconditional love. So take the lessons. Thank you so much, K Plus, one of the best mods in YouTube streets. Thank you for sharing the links for Coach Mary, Coach Sherry, Coach Mary, you're calling my name, girl, and Sam Gloves. Much appreciation. All right, so let's take a little break, guys. If you haven't thumbs up, make sure you thumbs up, share this out, share this out. And if you did not check out my merch store yet, please go ahead and check it out. K Plus, I believe you dropped the link earlier. But let's just take a break and get into another money vibration break. It's all about abundant blessings. Hey, yes. You know, we have to keep our vibrations powerful. Our money vibration. Listen, if you feel guilty or subconsciously, and this is one of the reasons for me having this channel as well, because I recognize that a lot of us, because I'm not saying all of us, you know, just take it if it fits. We grew up in poverty mindset and religious barriers that kept our mind in a certain box, and we have this energy that we need to shake, that it's not okay to be wealthy, or that material wealth is not for people that are spiritual. So, one of the purposes of this channel is to just bridge the gap between spirituality and material wealth. My purpose with that is to just help us to understand that it's okay. We can, and in fact, I believe we should, and that's the natural way of being, be wealthy spiritually and materially. And don't get me wrong, I understand and I know if your programming, your paradigm, the way of thinking, your patterns has been so deeply rooted in you for so many years from the time you were a baby or before you were even born, because, obviously the things that your mother said and your dad and your surroundings, you're feeling all that from the time you're in the womb. And it's not easy to always uproot and reprogram those programs. But with affirmations, with repetition, repeating, exposing yourself to people like Coach Sherry, Coach Mary Ma, Charlene, Les Brown, people that are going to guide you or give you lessons and examples from their life on how they became successful, or just give you that positive energy, that motivation, that inspiration, those action steps. Because knowledge without application is kind of futile, if you ask me. To take your life to the next level and to do what you're here to do. It will help you to reprogram, to understand that not only is it okay for you to be materially rich, but it's your duty. Yeah, it's your duty to become rich, to become wealthy. And all that starts in your mind. Start feeling rich. Even if you have $1 in your pocket, give thanks for that dollar. Feel rich. You see, money, all that is an energy, it's a vibration. Start exposing yourself to those beautiful affirmation videos and money vibration videos, and don't get caught up in just the material side. Make sure you keep that balance. Understand why you are working on becoming richer and richer. It's not just for you, it's about what you're setting up for your generations to come. It's about leaving your mark on the planet. What are you looking to change? There's so many problems out there and issues that need attention and resolving. But how are you going to resolve anything if you don't take care of yourself first? You got to resolve the issues within your mind, within your life, within your thought patterns, and then go from there. You see, when you are materially rich and spiritually rich, now you can give to those causes, or you could even set up your own foundations. And shout out again to the NM Foundation. I'll put a link to their website in the description box. They are helping young people with scholarships to attain higher education in communities that are, I don't like to say underprivileged, but for the lack of a better term, underprivileged children. Our future. The children are our future. So, getting back, I know. Sometimes I jump around because I have so much to share, but I don't want to just vomit it on you, So I didn't write anything down, so I'm just trying to stay structured here. Now, like I was saying, you owe it to yourself, to your generations, to be wealthy. And let's say you don't have children, that's okay. You still should be wealthy, because now you can help other children that are not biologically connected to you. You can help other people. Now, your money can go to work for you in places where you can't go. Let's say you want to send some money to Guyana or Trinidad or Ghana, Jamaica, India, China, Africa. Well, Africa is not a country, it's a continent, but you get my drift. You don't have to physically go there, but you could send your money there, send your wealth there towards a cause that you believe in, a cause that you know that can change the outcome into a positive outcome for humanity. You see, this thing is not just about you. It's about humanity and evolving. So you owe it to yourself to be rich. You owe it to yourself to be wealthy. All right, let's read what Coach Mary is saying. I keep saying Coach Mary, Coach Sherry. Forgive me, sis. You see, Coach Mary, she comes in a lot, so I'm used to her. Okay, I love the lessons artists come in my life to teach. Exactly. Sometimes I stop and wonder what the lesson will be, but I know it's a lesson for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's always a lesson. Like my children, I'm telling you, sometimes I stop and I go, like, oh, you know what? This little boy, he's here to teach me unconditional love. He's teaching me patience because I was not a very patient person. And listen, I'll be the first to admit my flaws. I am not perfect. If you're perfect, hey, good for you. I've not met a perfect person yet, but I learn from my flaws and I work on improving myself. It's a constant thing, I'm always evolving, but definitely my children teach me how to be patient. Am I 100% there yet? No. But I always make a conscious effort to be aware of my thoughts and my response to them. If I mess up, I'm one of those mamas that go to my boys and I say, you know what? I'm sorry. I should not have handled that way. Instead, I should have done this or that. I speak with them. If I'm wrong, I apologize. And I know a lot of parents, and I kind of segue into parenting, but a lot of parents have a problem or issues, especially old-fashioned parents, apologizing to your children. There's nothing wrong with that. You can hurt your child so deeply. And that simple apology, it makes a world of difference. So apologize if you're wrong. It's okay. Heather, welcome in, beautiful sister. Namaste. Heather is another beautiful content creator, always uplifting and positive and so creative. So definitely be sure to check out Heather if you haven't already. All right, so let's dig into what Coach Sherry is saying here. Yeah, it allows you to have greater reach. And I'm sure you're talking about what I said about being materially wealthy. Definitely, you have greater reach. You're able to do so much more. And not to mention, you're able to not worry about, not that you should worry, but you're not focusing on just getting the bare minimum of life, keeping up with your bills or putting food on the table. That stress of the 9 to 5, the rat race, and you're just going and going. There's a peace that comes with being wealthy. And I'll say that again. There's a peace that comes with being wealthy, being rich. Stop for a moment and think about all your bills, everything you desire. Let's say a vacation a few times a year, whatever lifestyle you desire. And don't be greedy with your dreams. Don't be stingy. Dream big. Allow yourself to just go to that place. Take time to yourself and just go to that special place where you dream, you're imagining and feeling what it's like to be a multimillionaire or a billionaire, whatever is your flow, and feel it. You're not even thinking about bills. That's always taken care of. Boom. You always have money coming into you from different sources. Boom, you're set. You're taken care of. Now you can just focus on just living the life you truly want to live. Between traveling, maybe nurturing others, being a philanthropist. I just butchered that word, but you know what I mean. But just giving back, however you choose to give back. Maybe having a garden, a farm, nurturing animals, taking care of our trees, replanting trees, working with the earth, working with the elements, understanding metaphysics, understanding the psychology of different things. I mean, there's so much that we can do once we get certain things out of the way. Receive your money blessings today, fam. It's okay. You have a duty and a right to be wealthy. So stand in your right and know that you deserve it. Doesn't matter what you did or didn't do. You deserve it. That's why you're here. You're a manifester, a creator. So don't knock yourself down, okay? All right. Yes, absolutely. Coach Mary Ma is good people. And yes, absolutely. Coach Sherry, girl, you are feeling me. There's so much peace that comes with, okay, I don't have to stress about bills. No bill collectors are calling me. I can just relax. There's a relaxed vibration. Like you have this beautiful video that I checked out today. Not video, it's a short. Just walking on the beach in the morning. Like that's where you want to be if that's your vibration. An early morning walk on the beach, just enjoying the sounds of the water, the wind, watching the sunrise. You can meditate on the beach. Just having that beautiful flow. That's it. You're just tuned in to the flow of the universe, the flow of the divine, understanding more. Because if you're like me and you're just so curious about life and evolution, and you're just so curious about how does it all work, you want to keep going deeper and deeper and deeper as you share with others, as you teach others. You're teaching yourself, and you're also learning from different sources. How does this all work? What are the different dimensions? 1D, 2D, 3D, all the way up to 11D. Is there something even more than 11D? Like, don't just stop because the scientists and the scholars, they all stop. Keep going. You are connected to the same divine source that they're connected to. Don't underestimate your power. We all have the same amount of power available to us. So use it well, beautiful, wealthy soul. Use it well. Okay, plus, thank you for sharing Heather's channel. You are amazing. And don't forget to share your own channel as well. Guys, make sure you connect to my member of the week, K Plus Gaming Corner. He is from Charlene Heal. He's on the membership list there. He's a super healer member. And every week on Charlene Heal, I have a member that I highlight. I put their link in all the lives I do or in any video that I share. And I just shout them out because you know what? They're supporting me. And that's my way of saying, hey, thank you. And as you know, if there's anything that you would like as a member, like any topic that I have going, if you want to take a deeper dive and have a Q&A session, just let me know. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So, yeah, let's get back to it. Yeah, it allows you to do what you love with greater frequency. Exactly. It's just a beautiful expansion. And you can't help but love it. You can't help but love it. So, the trick is, though, for those of us that are now working on getting to where we need to go, fake it till you make it, for the lack of a better way of saying it. Sometimes you have to trick your brain or your mind, your subconscious, into believing or feeling what you desire to come through. Trick your mind, trick your brain into your wealth. You'll get there. Fake it till you make it. You're going to make it. Just stay the course. Don't give up. Stop, pause if you need to, because sometimes you need to rest. Sometimes you need to reset. And that's okay. Do what you have to do. We're going to take one last money break. Oh, speaking of money, for anyone that would like to send Cash App to the channel, go right ahead. The information is, I think, coming across the screen, but it's Charlene Heal. Cash App, Charlene Heal, or PayPal is the same information. But let's take a money break. We'll be back, and then we'll close it out. Thank you for all the congratulations and the wealth vibration. I appreciate it. All those little clips that you're seeing with the money vibrations are vibrations that I created based on what I was feeling and what I wanted to share to bring more wealth to our planet. I believe in prosperity for all. I don't go fighting poorness or poverty. I provide the tools, the knowledge, the information to help to shift the mindset. It's my belief that it's just a mindset. There's some materially rich people that are still poor because they have a lack or poverty mindset. And what happens eventually, most of them or many of them, they lose the money. Like, for instance, lottery winners. If you don't educate yourself on how to grow your money, manage your money, keep your money, pass it down to the generations to come, you may lose it. So don't just focus on gaining the material wealth without the wisdom to guard it, to keep it, to grow it, and to put it to good use. Money is a tool. It's not evil. It's good. It's wonderful. You know why? Because it serves us well. It's a beautiful servant. So we must give money love and appreciation so that it can come to us, because we need it. It helps us to get things done that we need to get done. So take the time you need this year, whenever you feel your vibration, to educate yourself. Even if you don't have a lot of time, a little bit at a time. My mom always liked to say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Or in Guyana, we would say, one dirty bill down. That means bit by bit, you can get it done. John Maxwell liked to say, every day I read, every day I write, every day I do a little bit of this. So it's like taking an axe. I don't like the image of cutting down the trees. We need our trees, but let's just say taking an axe and cutting down an obstacle. Not a tree, an obstacle. And you don't have to get it done right away. But every swing you take with that axe that connects, it hacks down that problem, that situation, a little bit more, a little bit more. So just keep going. Use what you have. Do what you can. Don't overextend yourself. Don't exhaust yourself. Do what you can. Use what you have to get you to where you need to go. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. And I know you believe in yourself. Even if you don't recognize it yet, you believe in yourself. Because I know deep, 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 deep down, you have a dream, you have a goal, and you know you can get it done. You already see it there. That feeling, no matter how deep down it is, focus on it and bring it to your surface so that you can manifest it. Bring it out. That's the vibration you need. But sometimes your vibration gets so suppressed, the vibration that you actually need that will serve you. I'm not talking about depression and frustration and all the stuff that makes you feel like just giving up. Do we feel like that sometimes? Absolutely. We all get down sometimes. Coach Sherry, let's be honest. Do you ever feel down? I feel down sometimes, but you know what? It doesn't last long. Here's why it doesn't last long. Because I have acquired certain amount of tools that I can tap into. I have a toolbox of tools that I can tap into. I have a community that I can go to. I know who I can go and listen to pull me out of my slump, or what I need as a reminder to pull me out of my slump. Like, come on, girl, lift yourself up. You've got this. But we are human, so we have to understand our human cycles, our feelings, our vibration. And that all goes back to numerology as well. You see, each month, each day, you go through different numbers and the vibration of those numbers. If I'm confusing you with all that, I am sorry, but definitely look into numerology. If you would like me to recommend some channels to you or some scholars that are great with numerology, let me know. I'm happy to share. But the numbers help you. Numbers don't lie. They help you to understand your emotions, your feelings, so you can get to understand yourself better with numerology. That also connects to your date of birth and all that, the time you were born, all that. All that is part of your vibration, your name, and numerology will help you to understand who you are. So if you're looking to take up a challenge or a new thing you want to learn, you want to go deeper within yourself, numerology might be a good thing for you. Astrology, I mean, whatever floats your boat. Ha! You see what I mean? Coach Mary said it. Oh, and let me go back for a second. Coach Mary said that Coach Sherry, Mary, quite contrary. Coach Sherry said that financial literacy is absolutely key. And I know that might not be for all of us, meaning that not all of us are drawn to that, and that's okay. I'm not very drawn to that, but I understand that there's certain basic things that I need to understand. But get yourself surrounded with the people that are going to have your back, that you can rely on and trust, and use their knowledge. Advisors, have those people in your corner. Start building those relationships now, so that when your millions or billions come through, you already have a team around you that you trust. You understand what I'm saying to you? Right. So Coach Sherry says, sometimes I feel down. Yes, who else in the chat feels down sometimes? And when you feel down, what do you do? Where do how do you pull yourself out of it? Because you see, it's dangerous sometimes when you're feeling down and you don't really understand why you're feeling down. So one of the things you can do is stop and think, like, why am I feeling like this? What's the source of this feeling? It could just be a hormonal thing, or it could just be something from your childhood or something in your subconscious mind that just is trying to surface, but it's coming up in a negative way. And you just need to sort it out, figure out what that is, and then solve the problem, solve the solution. You got this. So yeah, you don't stay there long if you have the tools. A couple of years ago, maybe 10, 15 years ago, I probably would have stayed in a funk longer. But naturally, I'm a upbeat, vibrational person. I'm a Leo born, so I'm always like, hey, most of the time. But, I've gained some tools that have definitely helped me. Oh, you see, Heather said she's been in the dumps for a few years. Now, that's a long time to be in the dumps. So I hope, Heather, that you're now discovering tools that can help you get out of the dump. The dump. Because you got to lift yourself up. And sometimes if you cannot lift yourself up, you allow others to lift you up. But by all means, if someone is trying to lift you up, allow them to pull you up and pull you through. Don't pull them down with your weight. Open your mind, open your vibrations, like, okay, you know what? Help me. I feel a little helpless today. Give me a push. I'll take it. Pull me up. I'll take it. I'll make myself as light as possible. Because you see, sometimes there's something in your mind that you're going through that you haven't resolved in your mind. You have to resolve it within yourself sometimes. And sometimes the things that someone says to you, a coach perhaps, or a psychologist, whoever you see, they can help you to pinpoint your thought patterns if you're not keen on paying attention to that, or just point out something to you that you may need to address. A lot of us go through trauma without even realizing. And by the way, stay tuned for my podcast on sexual healing coming up this year. I don't have a release date yet, but it's something in the works. So if you are looking for a podcast on sexual healing, not just on the physical side, but the metaphysical side, definitely stay tuned for that. I will announce when it comes to fruition, when it's born. All right. Coach Sherry says, I reflect on all the things that are good. Oh, you have the flu. You know what? Garlic, onion, red onion, one red onion, 2 loaves of garlic, or maybe 3, and honey. Make sure they're all organic if you can. Now I know you have access to that, but the raw honey, not the processed one, unrefined honey. Mix it up and take 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon every day for 7 days, and you'll be fine. I know the flu is going to go away before then, but keep taking it because it's going to help protect your system. You got this. And sometimes when you get sick or so, it's just your body saying, you know what, take some rest. Take some rest. But divine healing to you, sis. You're going to be well before you know it. Take it as a sign to rest. And yeah, this is good. A lot of people worry too much. Stop worrying about things. And I realize a lot of us have unconscious worries, unconscious fears. I was having some time with myself the other day, and I still need to do more of it. But as I listened, I'm like, oh my God, there's so many fears that are coming up in me that I wasn't even aware of. So it's always good to check in with yourself. And it was like right in my heart chakra area. So if you are into saging or anything that can cleanse your aura, your energy, you want to put the sage there and just release and cleanse yourself. Like really take time to listen. Have a cup of relaxing tea or CBD, whatever it is, it's your process. And just really relax and listen. Think about your life. Like, for instance, the fear of debt. People don't really talk about, but that's a fear a lot of us carry around. Either because of what we've experienced or what we're afraid of experiencing. And you need to address it. Don't walk around with these baggages. I'm telling you, it's not serving you. Parents, a lot of us have inner fears. And I realized, oh my gosh, I have this fear and that fear. And I just had to start the process of releasing because they were so well hidden that I didn't even really feel them until I took the time and just lay still in meditative state. And I was like, wow, these fears, though they're hidden, they can damage you. So take the time out you need this year, whenever, and address your fears, those hidden fears. So yes, Coach Sherry Shane, I usually don't worry about things. Oh yeah, I can't control. Exactly. What's the point? Especially exactly, you cannot control how others will behave, and that's something that I'm learning with my children. Let me tell you, these boys will do things that are so unexpected. And I realize it's not my job to control another human. Even though they're my children, I'm here to guide them, not control them, not tell them who they have to be, but just nurture who they're meant to be or who they're becoming or who they're here to be. That's my job, my role. And sometimes it gets a little muddy because, you're accustomed to this way of, it's my way or the highway as a parent. At least that's the culture I grew up in. So I'm working to shift that paradigm so that when they become parents or fathers, they can be even better than me. And their children will be better than them. That's the whole idea, for each generation to be better than the last, right? Yes, so we're gonna close it out. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Let me read this last comment before we go. I am going to thank you. Yes, I shut all the way down this week. No thoughts, no major things. So yes, exactly. It's time to heal and relax. Evolution, baby. Yeah, your body just tells you sometimes, listen, you're doing too much. I'll make you sick so you can relax. This is just the way I see it sometimes. But again, thank you everyone that came through tonight to celebrate with me. I thank you for the congratulations. I thank you for your presence. I hope that something I shared with you is of benefit, encouragement, or brings some type of value to your life. To those of my family, my wealthy family that are coming after, thank you. I appreciate you. I honor you. And remember, You have the right and the duty. It is your duty. That's right. To be wealthy. It's not being greedy. It's expansion. It's evolution. Because your money, your wealth, your assets, and I'm not just talking dollars. There's so many different types of assets that you need to build. Don't just focus on cash, because who knows the future of cash? Money is not just cash. Start looking into that. Different forms of money. Start welcoming it into your life. Start learning about it. And start acquiring it. And keep your spiritual self strong. Abundant blessings, wealthy soul. I'm going to close out with a beautiful exit. Thank you. I appreciate that. Coach Sherry, everybody that was in the chat, K Plus Gaming, Heather, Cool Gamer, Rudy. Oh my gosh, did I miss anyone? If I missed you, I apologize, but everyone that was here, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sam, amazing. Oh my gosh. I think I J Cool. There's a few people, but listen, it's all love. It's all love. You guys know Charlene is not very tech savvy, but here we go. Wealthy family. Be always blessed.